There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in...
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today, and of course I'm hoping that you all had a very Merry Christmas. So today it's the 27th of December. Christmas has come and it has passed, and I'm feeling kind of sad because this is a holiday that I have been looking forward to the most. This is the time of year that I spend a lot of time with my family, and I enjoy it so much. I enjoy buying Christmas presents for them, cooking and stuff. I just really like this time of the year. So I'm actually feeling kind of sad that Christmas is over, but don't worry. We still have the New Year's to come, and New Year's Eve we go all out in the family. We don't party hard. I mean, I'm 34. Oh my gosh. I'm old. No, I don't party hard anymore. And plus there are like 11 children at our New Year's Eve New Year's Eve party, but it's definitely a party which is very memorable. The entire family is there, when I say the entire family, I mean me and my sisters, my brother. We're all there. Mona, talk correctly. We're all there. My aunt is coming, and it's just such a fun time, the New Year's Eve, because we spend the time playing games, playing board games, Monopoly, snakes and ladders. I don't know if you know that game, but we love playing that game in the family. Mens erg je niet, don't know the English word, but also a very lovely game. So we usually spend our time like that on New Year's Eve, and then at 12 o'clock we all lit fireworks. I love fireworks so much. That's definitely something that we love to do, especially in Holland. It's like a real tradition. 12 o'clock, everyone goes outside on the street, lits firework everywhere, and it's just an amazing sight. So definitely still looking forward to that, but still kind of feeling sad that it's all almost over. But of course, for this year, I still needed to do a very wintry build. Usually I do like a Christmas build or a Christmas cabin or something like that. I usually build something in the holiday kind of theme for Christmas or for the winter. And this year I know I'm a little bit late. Usually I'll upload my Christmassy builds like the week before Christmas, and this year I am the week after Christmas, and I'm so sorry for that. But to my defense, it was so hectic and busy this year. I had so much things to do. It's insane. I had to work every day of the last week. Only Wednesday I had a free day, and I spent the Wednesday actually building this. I didn't finish it on Wednesday. I finished this off yesterday, but this was such an elaborate and large build. It took me 4 hours to complete only the exterior. So yes, this is a multiple part build, by the way. We're only doing the exterior and the landscaping, and for the next part we will be furnishing the home. Hopefully the entire home. Maybe it will be 2 parts. I'm not sure. I'm gonna aim for one, and I'm definitely hoping to have this build finished before New Year's Eve. Because yeah, we need to finish this. Anyways, as you guys see, I am using a mod to make this all wintry and snowy. This is definitely not an in-game feature, and I'm using the Snow Cookie First Snow mod. I will be linking the mod in the description of the video. I do have to say I am using the full mod, and he has taken down some of the expansions of the mod, so the Get Together expansion isn't on there, and I think Get to Work. The only thing that you can find now is the base game and the Cats and Dogs version of the mod. So the Get Together, it's not on there anymore, and the reason I think he had deleted it or he removed it is because a lot of people had some issues with the expansion, so the Get Together, Snow Mod, and their game. It gave some glitches or something like that. Well, I didn't really have any glitches, so I was like, let's just keep it in my game until I have glitches. But for now, it's working perfectly. To be fair, I've only played with my family once in the last week and a half. I didn't really have time to play, so maybe I'm gonna glitch out, and if that happens, I'm probably gonna remove the get together part, but for now it's functioning for me, so it's fine. Anyways, all the info is in the description of the video if you want to have this mod in your game. So for the shape of the home, we are going with more of a traditional kind of Dutch colonial. For me, this is Dutch colonial. You can call it more a Hampton vibe. I don't know. For me, this is screaming Dutch colonial, and I'm mixing this Dutch colonial vibe with a very modern vibe as well. You guys saw it at the side of the house right here where we have the dance floors. That is more of a modern twist, and you will see these little modern twists everywhere surrounding the home, and I really like it. So for windows, I'm not using any of the cats and dogs windows. I mean, maybe one or two, but the overall windows that I'm using are base game, and especially the large modern looking ones. So it ties in really well with the modern kind of vibe that I'm going for, and you guys will see the modern vibe come through even better when we go further into the video. Now it looks overly traditional with a little tiny hint of modern, but as we go and continue into build, you will definitely see the modern that I was aiming for. And in the interior that we are gonna do, there will definitely be lots of modern touches, maybe even more modern than traditional. So this build is definitely different than the Brindleton Bay mention that I did a few weeks ago. I will link the video up here in the screen. If you haven't seen it, it's a lovely 3-part series. Yes, 3 parts. Well, actually 4 if you count the house tour as well. But it's a 3-part build series where I do an entire mansion, the first mansion ever in Brindleton Bay for me, and it's gorgeous. So check that out if you haven't. So yeah, that's basically it. There were a few more things that I needed to address, but I cannot really think of them now. It will come to me later in the video, don't worry. So what am I doing at this point? At this point, I am landscaping. Like you guys can see, the landscaping takes up like 50% of the entire video. I do spend a lot of time on landscaping. You guys know it's one of my favorite things to do. I love landscaping, especially with little fences and stuff like that, you know, making it look very manicured and oh, this is just something that I love to do. So I do spend a lot of time doing this, but it's looking really nice at the very end. So yeah, that is basically it. Oh, now I know what I wanted to say. It's coming back to me. So what I also wanted to say, so this is a multiple part video. Like I said, it's gonna be probably a 2-parter. But what I'm also gonna do for this build is I'm also gonna convert this into a normal build. So now this is like a snowy kind of mansion. I'm also gonna convert it that it looks also nice if you are not using the snow mod, because if you would place this house without the snow mod, the landscaping would be very off, all the terrain paint would be off, and some of the color choices that I make also won't fit in with a normal Brindleton Bay surrounding. So I am gonna definitely make this more normal, and I'm gonna make a house tour of that as well. So I'm not gonna record the actual footage of me converting this, but I am gonna do like a house tour of that so that you guys can also see how this looks in a normal Brindleton Bay. You know, I'm gonna showcase everything and that it also looks really nice then. So yeah, that is what I wanted to address. So for the people who don't want the snow mod, still like the mansion, don't worry. I'm gonna hook you guys up with a mansion perfect for Brindleton Bay in the summer or spring or whatever kind of thing is going on in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So yeah. Anyways, what am I doing here? I don't know. Windows? landscaping, everything in between. Oh no, I'm doing chimneys. That's it. So there will be much more chimneys at the very end of the video. Now we're only having 2. I think we're gonna end with 4. In total, there will be 2 open fireplaces in the backyard, which I absolutely adore. I mean, especially when you look at this very wintry kind of scenery, and then the idea of sitting outside, you know, on an open fire. It's just something that gives me warm, fuzzy, winter kind of Christmas feelings, you know? So the idea of doing that alone with my Sims makes me very, very happy. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do a little bit later on. Place some fireplaces outside, and then here I'm adding in hedges. I love that the creator of the snowman, not man, of the snow mod created these winterly kind of snowy hedges. I love that he converted them because now it really finishes off this winter look that we are going for. It makes it look so way more realistic than if I would have placed like green bushes. You know, it's winter outside, it's snowing, everything's white. It doesn't make sense if there's like an overly green kind of looking bush. So definitely happy that he converted that as well for the mod. And I have to say, I'm so ready for The Sims actually making a seasons. I'm so ready for it. I just need seasons in my life right now. I mean, we have toddlers, which I wanted the most of everything in the world. We have vampires, we have pets, we have cats, we have dogs. And now I need winter. I need spring, I need fall. I need them all in my game to really make this a finished project for me, or product, a finished product for me. I'm missing my seasons so much. The game definitely feels boring sometimes, and I do think that season will make it less boring for me, because how I used to play my Sims game, so my Sims families, they actually do go and have their, you know, their winters, they have their springs, they have their summer vacations, you know, they celebrate Christmas, they really have their seasons. That's how I played it in The Sims 3, and I'm missing that really. I mean, sometimes summer was in the winter. I mean, it all depended on the lifespan of my Sim, because sometimes we will be celebrating Christmas when it was actually summer here. In Belgium, I was celebrating Christmas with my Sims family, but still, it just made that my Sims had something to do. It made it more realistic. So I'm ready for seasons, you guys. Sims team, I'm ready. Anytime now. Anyways, that is definitely something that I'm still so missing, and I'm happy that there are creators, you know, custom content creators, that gives us the ability to have these kind of things still in our games. But this is something that the original creators should probably hook us up with, to be honest. Anyways, enough ranting about that. More of the build. So what am I doing at this point of the build? I'm actually extending that little section right there, and the reason why I added in like a little house, or what it is, there on the side, is I really wanted like either a large living room right there and that looks into the garden, or I'm gonna do the kitchen there. Not sure, but I just knew I needed a little bit more extra space right there for either a kitchen or a large living room. So I'm definitely gonna try to give this mansion a butler's quarters. I mean, butlers in mansions are very, very handy. I always use them if I'm playing with a mansion, so probably gonna try and make a butler's bedroom or a butler's quarters. And I'm also gonna try to do like 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 bedrooms. And I'm gonna keep it with 2 stories. So I'm not gonna do a basement. I'm saying that right now, but you never know, of course. I'm saying I'm not gonna do a basement, and then I'm doing the floor plan, and then it's like, this would look really nice with a basement. So you'd never know, but for now, I'm not envisioning a basement at this point for the build. Anyways, so I still need to furnish the entire interior, by the way. So if you guys have suggestions for rooms, ideas for color combinations, ideas for, I don't know, maybe types of rooms. Maybe you have like an athlete teen girl who loves rugby or something like that. Let me know in the comment section below the video, because I still need to start making all the plannings for the rooms and all of the kind of, you know, little touches that I want everywhere. So please leave everything in the comment section below the video on the build and what you want to see for the next part. Anyways, what are we doing? We are trying to make the backyard look nice. That is what we are doing right here. And I do have to say, in the end, I love the backyard. The backyard is again my favorite part of the build. I just love how this swimming pool is looking. You guys saw it, of course, in the house overview in the beginning of the video. The swimming pool is looking gorgeous. I love that we are working with different kind of heights in the swimming pool and a very different shape than I usually do. Usually I go for a square swimming pool. Sometimes I make it a bit different. I'm using like 2 different kind of shaped squares, but there are squares. Usually they are looking like squared swimming pools, like I was trying to do right there. But when I started to do the swimming pool, I was like, no, Mona, don't do it. Do something different with your life. Don't go for the normal swimming pool like you usually do. And that is what I'm doing right now. We are actually going to do something different, and I'm gonna use different heights for the swimming pool and different shapes. And it's gonna look awesome. I absolutely love it. This is definitely something that I'm gonna take with me, and I'm gonna implement it more in different builds, you know, mix it up, mix up the shape, mix up the heights and stuff. So yeah, definitely something that I'm gonna take away from this build and implement in others. Like I said, we are using different heights, and I'm using the foundation, as you guys can see, as a height difference. So we have a swimming pool here in the foundation, and I'm also gonna do a swimming pool in the ground. So the only thing that really did bother me is you cannot place a swimming pool next to another swimming pool in a foundation. I don't know why. That's the thing. I mean, okay, I know the swimming pool is in the foundation, but why can't I place a swimming pool right next to the foundation swimming pool? Why not? It doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, it does make sense if you look at it. Maybe they couldn't really make it with the engine that they are running with the Sims engine. Maybe it gave problems, but for me it would have looked better if I could connect this little piece where I'm doing that little landscaping, because I just didn't know what I could do there. But it would have looked better if I could have connected that to the foundation swimming pool, and I actually wanted to do like, you know, a little how do you call it, waterfall. I wanted to do like a mini waterfall going from the foundation swimming pool into the in-ground swimming pool. That is what I envisioned. I couldn't make it work, and we are going with landscaping instead, but still it looks really nice. It looks nice and it looks different, so I'm definitely happy with that. But that was a little bit annoying. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically all I needed to say for this little section of the video. So what did you guys do actually in your holiday? Did you actually go to your family when you were celebrating Christmas, or did you stay home? Maybe you don't celebrate Christmas. I mean, that's a thing. Enough people don't celebrate it. My sister doesn't really celebrate Christmas. I mean, she tried not celebrating. She tried, but we are really pushy, and in the end she did go and celebrate it with us. But usually she doesn't really celebrate it because of her beliefs, which is fine. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below the video, what did you do on your Christmas? How did you spend your Christmas Eve, and what are your plans for New Year's Eve? I mean, New Year is gonna be amazing, I think, this year. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's not raining. Definitely have my fingers crossed, but let me know what you guys are doing on that magical evening. You know, from oh my gosh, Mona, the switch between 2017 and 2018. I do have to say I'm praying for a better 2018. My 2018 sucked big time. Oh, my 2017, it sucked. It really did suck. I mean, my daughter Selena, she came home from camp, you know, with a really awful infection. And then my grandmother died this year. It was just an awful year. So I'm hoping that 2018 will definitely be better for me, and of course I'm hoping for you guys that you guys will also have a awesome 2018. I wish you guys nothing more than the best, and I'm just hoping that everyone will have a better 2018. And if you had a great 2017, I'm so happy for you. And I'm hoping that 2018 will even be better, you know. I'm hoping that for you so much. Anyways, here at the backyard, what am I doing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing at this point in the video. I'm making like a shaded area. I just wanted this to look a little bit more on the modern side. I mean, we have this modern looking construction at the front. We needed something to tie it in at the back as well, because it was definitely leaning more into the traditional side at the back side. So I needed some hints of modern right here. So that is what I'm doing at this point. I'm making like a little mini gazebo right here, just a tiny one. I couldn't make it work, by the way. I couldn't place the roof section right there, so I needed to make a room, then place the roof on top of that. But it looks really nice. It's just a nice cute little gazebo. I'm gonna add a fireplace, a little seating area right there. So yeah, just a romantic little area where you can sit and enjoy the fire. And then this fireplace, as you can see, it disappeared again, and I'm actually gonna make a play area. So there will be a jungle gym at the side of the house. I don't really place anything else there because I found that the jungle gym was enough. And the reason why is because this is like a wintry kind of build. I didn't want to go for massive kind of outdoor activities because it's winter. They won't be playing outside. The majority of the time my Sims will be inside enjoying you know, their winters in the fireplace, maybe sitting outside at the fireplaces as well. But I definitely don't see my Sims children play outside. Definitely will be preventing that. In my game, they will probably try and anonymously, oh my gosh, Mona, autonomously play with the jungle gyms, but I won't let them because it's winter. They will freeze to death in the winter if they would play outside. Well, maybe not, but we don't have any winter clothes. There aren't any mittens, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, they will be playing inside. Anyways, not making sense. I do know that. I'm babbling, so sorry for that. What am I doing here? Just detailing, really? Yeah, just detailing, adding in some more stuff for the swimming pool. It was looking kind of empty, so I decided to go with these things right here. Also gonna add in you know, the steam craters, the steam and bubble crates from Get Together. I'm also adding those in as well, so that it looks like the swimming pool is a heated swimming pool. I love that little touch. So the Sims will definitely be using the swimming pool because of course it's heated, so they won't freeze their asses off in the pool area. And of course they will be using the hot tub as well. So what am I doing right here? Oh, I'm adding in a little bit definition. So that wall, it looked way too flat for me. And I just decided to make it pop a little bit more and add in a bit more detail right there. So we're almost finished with the video. We still need to color the entire exterior of the home. And the reason why I didn't do the exterior yet is because I actually didn't know what color to use. So I definitely did know that I wanted to use the new Cats and Dogs, you know, the exterior shingled wallpapers. I love those so much. I'm obsessed with them. I use them in every build. So definitely knew I needed to use them here as well. I just didn't know what color I wanted to go for. I mean, I knew I definitely did not want to go for the brown dark color because it would, I don't know, it would have been too harsh on the eyes with the beautiful snow going on. So I decided to go with gray instead. At first I was like maybe the light blue version, but it just didn't click like I wanted it to. So I'm going with gray instead, like you guys can see. Maybe for the summer version of this home, when I'm gonna convert all the landscaping into more of a summery vibe, maybe I'm gonna make the exterior color different as well. But for now, we're gonna go with gray because it was easy on the eyes. It blends in really well with that wintry surrounding that we are using. So yeah, that is why I went with the gray color. So here we have a little tower or whatever this is on the side. We still needed some windows right here. I definitely did not know how I wanted the windows to look here. So I am playing around with different windows, and in the end I decided, no, why don't I just change the flow of the tower a little bit, take it in a bit, make it look a bit more, you know, modern because of the windows that I'm using. And I actually do like how that looks in the end. So very happy with that little tower, just here adding in some more color, you know, detailing everything. And yeah, that is basically all we're gonna do for this episode. So I'm definitely hoping that you guys enjoyed the build. Of course, it's not done yet, by the way. If you haven't heard me say it like a million times, it's not done yet. I still need to do part 2. Part 2 will be up definitely before the weekend, and hopefully you guys can download this for the weekend as well. I have my fingers crossed. I will definitely be doing little sneak peeks of the build and of other builds that I'm working on as well, because I'm actually working on another build, by the way. If you haven't been following me on Instagram and on Snapchat, I am definitely working on 2 different builds, and one of those builds is a build with all the items I never use or I just don't like. And I actually did the entire exterior of that build. I only need to furnish it, so it's interesting, I have to say. It's very interesting, also very, very stressful. For me, I have been freaking out the entire time that I was building that home. So it's very interesting if you guys are gonna like what I did. I actually don't like what I did, which is of course normal because I'm using items that I never use. And the reason why I don't use those items is because I don't like them. That is the only reason. If I like an item, I will use it. I mean, you guys know how I am. I use everything that I like, and everything that you don't ever see me use ever, it's because I hate it. I hate the build. So it's actually a build that I hate, that I'm working on right now. So it's gonna be very, very interesting if you guys are gonna like it. But that video will probably be airing either New Year's Eve or in the week after New Year's Eve. That's not done yet. I'm actually taking a break of that build because it stressed me out so much that I was shaking the entire time, and I was like, no, I don't want to use that. It looks awful. That's how I was the entire time building. So I needed a little break, and I will probably finish that build off somewhere this week when I'm a little bit more zen. So yeah, that is definitely something for you guys to look forward to. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up, you guys. I'm hoping that you all are enjoying the video. Nonetheless, don't forget to leave your likes, of course, if you liked the video, and if this is the first time that you are seeing a video of mine and you actually enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So yeah, so I'm hoping that you all are having an awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Bye bye.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the light across the waters, oh, it's hard. I think we're getting close. Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows.